Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik here again today to bring you the first episode of Let's Play XCOM Long War. So this was much requested. I did an XCOM series for Enemy Within, not Enemy Unknown though. And since it was being done elsewhere, people were requesting it here. And you know, I was watching the Long War, so I was actually I've been watching a Let's Play of the Long War, so I've been wanting to play it, so I went ahead and got it today. So let's just start the game. I'm going to be skipping a lot of the cutscenes in this game. I think I should not activate second wave. What now? Some of these are new. Iridium stores will degrade over time, total loss. All gear from soldiers, alternate sources, power requirements for all facilities are increased. Aiming angels, mind... Okay. Nah, I don't know about any of those, and I don't know if they'll mess with the mod. This mod, it is always recommended that you play on normal because it makes the game much more difficult just to begin with. So I'm just going to start a game on normal. I will definitely reduce beginner VO, beginner voice acting that is, and I will have both of these activated. So let's start the game and see what is what and if I can actually beat Long War. I gotta admit, seeing what is available in Long War, there are a lot of things that I just don't understand. I will actually go ahead and go with, South America doesn't actually have the same bonus that it used to. Power facilities cost 60% less than their regular cost. All projects in the Foundry and Officer Training School cost 60% of their maximum. Laboratories and workshops, All aircraft weapons cost 70% of the regular purchase to build and maintain. Huh. In that case, I might actually want to just go all in here for the extra XCOM funding, because they've made all of these a lot worse than they used to be. I used to go with South America, which was interrogations and autopsies are completed instantly. Other than that, North America seems like a fairly good option because aircraft fighting and aircraft and shooting down UFOs seems to be a much bigger part of the game. But if I make 30% more money, then I will automatically, like, it's the same thing as having 70% maintenance, except my money can go anywhere. So I'm going to go with extra money in this case. Yeah, that seems like probably a good idea.
We're going to be dropping you deep in the
So,
Nigerian
differences between this game and the regular XCOM. To start with, the classes are a lot more in-depth and there's a lot more of them, and they have the same and different abilities. Oh, these people are walking through the ground. Look at that. Did you see that? Feet straight through the ground.
Hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
As well as that, you start with 6 troops. I think you can actually go on missions that have more troops than 6. And nobody in the laundromat, huh? Nobody laundromat for me. I'm going to try to look in this entire laundromat at once, and if there is nobody in here indeed, I'm going to actually circle around to the left here with my entire party. It's best to keep everybody together in this game. There's also an option to, I'm going to take a dash here and actually go to this side. There's an option to overwatch all units here. It's Alt-O, or at least I'm pretty sure that is the case. So I have full vision of this area, which means that I can swing these people around to the left here. Now, I might be making a big mistake and revealing aliens by coming around this direction, but I don't think that's the case, so let's bring everybody this way. One more person, and then I'll swing everybody around. Another thing that you're going to want to do if you're playing Long War is actually select your rookies carefully and select ones with better aim than normal. He'll be perfectly safe not standing in cover right now. Even if some aliens were to stumble across us, they couldn't shoot on the same turn that they found us. So, I don't mind standing out of cover there. And hopefully nobody's going to fire a rocket at us in our first mission. Somehow I doubt that's going to happen, so I'm not too concerned. Okay. Meld is also much diminished in terms of availability in this game, so I'm actually going to dash him around this corner. Nobody revealed. Problem here is that if I swing around this way, there's actually a lot less cover than I had anticipated. And by meld is a lot, I said meld is a lot less or something that made an equal amount of no sense. I meant that the availability of meld is a lot less. So I'm going to start by going there. and then I'm actually going to dash through. Hopefully I won't reveal anybody yet, especially not in half cover. The thing is, the nearest cover that I'm actually comfortable with is this truck, and I really don't want to dash all the way to the truck and not have shots available on the same turn.
Heading to that location.
That is kind of a horrifying prospect for me. Let's just tab over here and keep running these guys to the same general vicinity. Again, I don't want to move any more forward since I already took a huge risk just moving these guys over here. And you can go over here.
Roger, Dodger.
And then I will just Alt-O Overwatch. This might be a loud noise.
I'm on it.
No, only one person needed to Overwatch, never mind. So there are some aliens further forward here, but by the looks of it, they might be in the building, and they may have just crashed through the window out of the building. Not entirely sure about that. So let's start with Hughes here. Sharon Hughes, I guess I should probably call her by her full name. Not just by her last name. And still no aliens, huh? Interesting. So this is full cover. I'm perfectly content going here. Still no aliens at all, which probably means I can advance even further forward without too much risk.
On it.
This is a surprising lack of aliens for the Long War, from what I've seen so far anyways. I would have expected to run into something by now. Again, just moving my whole squad forward at the same time, trying to remain in full cover as much as is possible, because full cover is pretty goddamn important in, well, any XCOM game, but especially Long War. Unless I want to be losing all my troops. Where is my last guy? Why haven't I not moved him yet? There we go. And you can actually move all the way over here and risk revealing an alien wave. Okay, we're all good. Let's Alt-O again. And just hope. This is a really, really unfortunate amount of nothing going on here. Like, I have the feeling they might be in this building and, like, around the other side. You can see some windows over there, and that's the sound where the breaking windows were coming from. So let's move this guy who's the furthest, and we'll move him to this area right in here. He didn't reveal anybody, so now I can post up against this wall and get ready to open the door. And I really want to open the door and just have, like, everybody rush in here as soon as possible.
Moving out.
I'd also probably should be checking everybody's stats and making sure that I'm putting people around here who have really good aim. Doesn't matter though. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Now the other thing is, I don't actually want to bring everybody to that door. I probably want to bring some people around for a flank. But how far do I want to take them? Like, I could run this guy all the way over to this cover here. This might be a good idea so he can get a flank on the next turn, but he might also reveal a bunch of aliens just dicking around that corner. I'm gonna take the risk. Worst, I lose one man, and you know, I'm good with losing one man, even if he is a good man. There we go. Now I do think there's a burnt corpse there at the very least. That's interesting. I do think there should be aliens here. It does appear that there's sound coming from that direction. So the reason I'm breaching this way is because often aliens will run away from a first encounter, and then they will often run in the direction that I'm about to, that I have these two guys posted. So it is, are you going to open that door?
Enemy spotted.
There we go. Unfortunately, not quite the flanks I was hoping for here. Let's start and see if I can actually run around the corner and grab a flank shot. This is not dashing yet.
Heading out.
If I reveal any more aliens, I could always... can use an anti-personnel grenade. This is another fairly large change. Grenades are very, very specific in this. Like, anti-personnel grenades do more damage, but not if there's cover in the way in between them and the alien I'm trying to shoot. That's unfortunate. So I'm just going to Overwatch here. And I think I'm probably going to want to use anti-personnel grenades all around here. All around, baby, all around, like a record, baby, all around, round. So I can hurt two of them at the same time, but not three. And these two are the only ones I can get. Even if I throw further. Yeah, so might as well throw down that grenade. Hopefully it will do 3 damage. I realize I'm destroying weapon fragments already. Oh, never mind. The anti-personnel grenade is only doing 1 damage to each person, huh? You know, fair enough if that's how you really want to do this. Now you already have shots, and one is a 60% shot, so I'm just going to take that this instant. And I do get 1 kill there. I'm kind of hoping I can blitz this area and kill almost all these aliens in one go. You have an actual explosive grenade, which let me look at the stats here. It does 3 damage. I don't necessarily believe you. But let's move into this corner here. I realize that's not full cover, and I was expounding the benefits of full cover recently, but this could destroy a lot of their cover, as well as damage these 2 aliens who are already damaged. There we go. Cover is destroyed. Good times are ahead. Change everything you are and everything you were and use. I don't actually want to move her because I'm thinking of bringing these 2 guys up the ladder. I'm still planning on moving them with the team. I just want them to have the high ground advantage later on. And I still have 2 people over here? Only 1 person, huh? These guys both have 1 health remaining. So I'm thinking of moving here and actually using the anti-personnel grenade again. I realize I'm wasting a lot of grenades just on a few sectoids, but I do think it's worth it, because this is definitely going to kill both of them. I'll lose the weapon fragments, but I won't lose any rookies on this mission. Now, there's probably another group of 4 sectoids. I realize I could have done that with many fewer grenades. Many fewer grenades, I guess. Oh, and here's the other group of sectoids. I'm actually going to go ahead and assume that that is all the sectoids for this mission. And I do have a shot at one of them. It's a very bad shot, so instead I'm going to steady weapons, which is a new option that increases your aim by 20 for the next turn. Again, everyone being behind full cover is making me confident to do this, and I'm fairly certain that's going to be all the enemies in this mission. So I'm going to move these 2 up the roof right away, and hopefully go for a flank. Don't want to separate them too badly though, or else I could end up in a horrible situation later. Might as well just post up to full cover here. Might actually run into that meld that I know is already... Oh, hell. See, I already underestimated how many people are, or how many enemies are going to be on this mission. So I better get everybody behind full cover here. That is not full cover, dude. That was a horrible, horrible misclick. Should have had an overwatch there. But at least I do have some people on the roof, so I should be able to get into a firefight with these sectoids that I just discovered. And I hopefully won't have a million flank shots on me soon. The fortunate thing about this whole situation, which is a pretty horrible situation, is that all the aliens are facing the same direction. So despite there being a lot of aliens, I am going to be in cover for all of them. I'm really hoping I can grab this sectoid and kill him. Killing him will not automatically kill the mind-melded sectoid anymore, but it will damage the mind-melded sectoid. So that is definitely good to know. Oh, okay. So they do have Mind Fray in this, as they didn't in the previous game, or maybe they did, but they never used it. So they will sometimes try to panic our units with their psionic abilities. Fortunately, my units seem to have fairly good willpower, and are not breaking down quite yet. If I had a rocket right now, if I had myself a rocket, if I had myself a rocket, I would be real psyched. Yeah, I'd be real damn psyched. Okay. So these guys have shots. This guy does not yet, but I can actually post him behind full cover here. And it is quite possible for people to drop off the roof. I'll also put him on Overwatch. And the problem here is that there isn't any good full cover raid and range, and these shots are fairly bad. What about you? Nothing, huh? Well, actually, you move forward to here. Like, I realize I'm wasting his turn and dashing, but I'm dashing at least to full cover, so it's unlikely that he'll be immediately hit. You, I almost just want to take the shot. I'm going to steady weapon instead. I think you already have a steadied weapon, so you have an increased chance to hit, if I'm not mistaken. Let's actually check out target... Oh, not target information. Let's check out my information. How do you do that again? I used to have actual information. Target information, steady weapon plus 20. High cover minus 45. Well, might as well try it, or else there was no point in me steadying my weapon.
Ah, shot wide.
And then I will actually come around to this side of the full cover with her. These three aliens should not know where these two are yet. If the AI is actually slightly realistic in this anyways. They haven't... Oh, they have opened that door. And I can't really risk moving. It's actually steady weapons here too. Not too interested in the Overwatch, just interested in getting these shots later. Now that I haven't Overwatched, they might be more inclined to actually move. But also possibly not. Oh. Oh, that thing blew up. Why'd it blow up? My cover. It's gone. I didn't even know it was, like, at risk of blowing up. So I'm pretty sure these aliens are actually also moving around for the flank. They have the same idea that I do. I should be fairly well covered from both sides, though, but I'll have to keep that in mind as I continue this fight. Why did my thing blow up? Yeah, I was just posted up next to it. I wasn't doing anything major. Okay, so I'm thinking that I might want to take these two over here. Okay, first of all, I'm going to just take you to this half cover here, see if you have any shots on an alien. And then Overwatch. I did almost kill that alien that just did a run-by on me. 42% chance, I might as well take that. It's close enough to a 50% chance for me to want to take the coin flip. You steady aim again. And you actually go all the way over here.
Rolling out.
And don't reveal more aliens. What about you? You also steadied weapon. You have a 78% chance to hit here. Please actually succeed. I don't want to be using too many grenades because I do want some of these alien weapon parts. 54, huh? I can probably fit an AP grenade back here in such a way that it damages both these targets. Or at least I could fit an AP grenade in a way that kills that one target. Might be my best option. I don't think that guy should be behind cover if I'm aiming over there. I could also move and then throw the AP grenade. Then again, I could just not waste the AP grenade and try to kill this guy with a bullet. Let's do that. Perfect!
I'm about to start keeping score.
I like that a lot. This guy's kind of in risk because of how these aliens up on the roof are moving. I'm not such a large fan of that. Fortunately, the aliens on the roof seem to be, like, consistently overwatching instead of doing any good movement, which I like. I'm gonna need to reassign some of my squad to roof detail here, and I want this guy in the corner. He doesn't even have to dash there, so I think he will get a flanking shot on that alien down there.
Copy that.
That's what I'm hoping for, anyways. Okay, it's not a flanking shot. Not on that alien, anyways. What? That was on Overwatch? Oh, okay. Missed, thankfully. I was pretty sure that guy was in my sight, so I would have seen him Overwatch. Do get a 91% chance to hit here, and I do have an extra grenade with him. Now, please, goddamn hit. 5 damage and a crit is lovely. And then I'm gonna want to, like, get people somewhere where they can actually run up onto this roof. Probably safer to run inside the building right now, despite the lack of full cover. And try to ambush this one guy. That one guy.
Moving out.
Not sure if he's going to try to overwatch. He might actually go for the flank on my guy down there. In which case I should probably send him some cover. That's unfortunately dashing. But that isn't dashing. And I may be able to just kill him if I were to dash there and then take the shot.
Moving out.
I'm gonna try for it. I know it's a risky decision, especially since she seems to be one of my highest health characters. Have a 100% chance of hitting, 60% chance of critting. If it was a crit, I would kill it. And there we go. I have done well. I have Dunlop. Dunlop's a decent brand of golf clubs, I think. It's probably not the best. Almost definitely not the best, really, but...
Moving out.
So, I'm actually taking a huge risk here. I'm opening myself up to enemy fire, especially these rooftop enemies. But I don't really see my options at the moment. So, opening myself up to the enemies on the rooftop might be all that I can do. But I should probably go up there with as many people as possible at the same time. Don't know how many turns are left on that meld canister. Oh, it's closed down, so never mind that.
I'm rolling.
I'll try for an overwatch. They might try for the flank right now. And I can actually make it up this ladder at least to this cover, which might trigger an overwatch. Oh, and it very, very, very much does. What are my chances? 56? I have to go for it. Didn't do enough damage to kill. I do have a grenade here. Yeah, I'm going to use that grenade because I don't want to die to this single sectoid hanging out up here. Sorry for throwing that so close to you, dude. I guess I'll call you something other than dude once I actually... Once you upgrade and I can name you. So pretty intense mission so far. Doing fairly well for myself, if I do say so myself. Stay behind that full cover, and I'm fairly certain the last alien is actually on this, like, higher rooftop over here. Which means I should probably have different cover at the moment. Okay, so you cover up here because it's your only real option. And then we all have to hunt down... I hate this last remaining alien hunt that they do so often. I also hate it when I just stutter like a million times. Okay. So I'm gonna post up next to here. Then that will hopefully allow me to get to full cover without dashing next turn. And I'll post up over here as well. Get ready for a breach with pretty much my entire party. And of course by party I mean unit, squad. There are probably people who almost need reloading. But like I said, I should be, or like I'm going to say right now, I should be able to blitz this one remaining sectoid. And just get the kill. Especially if I have my whole squad up here at the same time.
Moving to designated
Let's go ahead and give it a try. The blitz is a very important maneuver in XCOM, especially if you know that there isn't a risk of revealing other aliens.
Roger,
Pretty much one of the best things you can do. Like an enclosed building with very little risk of activating other aliens. The best way to take damage is to take out all the enemies. So let's just Alt-O here and get ready to breach. Hell, kind of breach. Kind of a disadvantageous breach for me, all things considered. Okay, so I'm looking for the one guy who's blocking the ladder at the moment. He can come here without actually dashing.
Copy that.
Should be perfect. Interesting. How about you? Here? Did the alien jump off the roof? I have full vision, don't I? Is it in the building now? Okay, so 2 people on the roof is probably all I need. Now I'm gonna go and try to post up next to this building. And I'll try... oh! Wow. I thought there was one alien left. Who has a grenade left? You have an AP grenade left. You also can get a flank, which I should probably take instead of the AP grenade, because that will likely kill somebody. In this version of the game, by the way, you can get exhaustion just from participating in a mission, and I think that's 4 days recovery, and actual recovery times are much more ridiculous.
On the move.
So I may have just signed the fucking death warrant for this lady here. Don't remember anybody's name at the moment, as I probably shouldn't.
Ready to rock.
You can throw an AP grenade all the way down there, right? Oh, you should be able to. Okay, I had it for a second there. It won't actually allow you to click. Oh, yes. It won't actually allow you to click when you have that little text thing in the way. Oh, 6 damage. Thank you.
Good work out there, Strike.
Holy
If I may,
shit.
Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are...
That was a wee bit tense, if I do say so myself. But flawless victory on the first round is something to celebrate. Let's see who gets some upgrades here. Yes, I realize
Excellent
all
work,
this shit.
Commander. I'm impressed you were able to recover so much of the meld substance without any casualties.
So I get either lightning reflexes or squad sight. I'm going to instantly go with squad sight. I'm pretty sure in this game, keeping your snipers back is actually more important. Oh wait, look at his aim. He has bad aim. Instead, I'm actually going to go with lightning reflexes. I like to have my snipers have at least 70 aim just to begin with. Specialist, I'm going to go with run and gun because I find that run and gun is one of the most powerful abilities in the game. James Morris here can actually be a rocketeer. I love rockets and I love explosives, especially when the game starts getting harder. Specialist, I will go with the medkits because, well, you need somebody to have medkits. And here again, rockets. Just put all the rockets in there. So they're all fatigued here, as you can see. Some have fatigue 5 days, some have fatigue 4. I do not know why. Maybe it's a willpower thing.
The are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the...
Okay. So council reports in 31 days. Should probably go start building some things right away. Or researching some things. I'll skip all those cutscenes. Have 10 scientists. Let's start on alien weaponry, I think. Because I like scopes.
Seems the
and I
complexities
cannot
of
lie.
our latest research projects are overwhelming the current staff.
Okay, I
hope you'll
realize. Can you
consider
please
seeking
shut
out
up? I don't
additional
want you talking,
scientists to
Valen.
bolster the team.
Oh, God. Don't actually know what the sawed-off shotgun does as opposed to the pistol, so I'm not going to actually make it. Do I have enough satellite uplink facilities to actually make
Commander,
at least one satellite?
Our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks
Okay.
as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
So very unfortunately, all the steam is on the lower
Commander,
levels.
to the
I would
Situation
like to
Room.
build a steam generator,
Commander,
and
to
I'd
the
like to keep
Situation
this
Room.
area for satellite uplinks. So I'm going to start building downwards right away. Don't have enough enough stuff to build quickly here, so I'm just going to begin construction, build normally. Begin construction. Only 7 days, so this is going to be more expensive than I'm going to get to the steam generator. I need it in the future anyways. I can instantly build a satellite uplink, which I will do.
Commander to the Situation Room.
But
Commander
before that,
to
I
the
should actually check
Situation
to see
Room.
how many satellites it lets. So 1 satellite plus 1 for adjacency bonuses. Okay, good to know. So I might as well begin construction, then start building satellites right away. And I only want to build 2 satellites instead of more than that. Yes, I realize there's not enough current capacity. Build normally. Submit order. Excellent. Autoloader automated. The autoloader confers 1 additional burst from mechanized units' primary weapon before. Okay, so that's just equipping your shivs with things. Fair enough. So I should be able to actually get some satellites out before the council report, which I think will increase my funding. I'm not
Commander,
entirely
to
sure
the
about that.
Situation Room.
I realize they need me
Remember,
in the
if the
situation
council is
room.
going to want satellite
Okay, you
coverage.
shut up. The only way to actually shut people up in this is to go to the mission control room. Just to let you know. Barracks, view the soldiers. What do I have? Probably my 2 best people are Rocketeers, followed by this Assault, as far as aim goes. And I should really take, Mustafa and Sharam on with me on the next mission. If no one else. And, Miriam here. Good to know, good to know. And I think I've done all that I need to do. Access lift is coming up next. So there's apparently missions you should be skipping in this game. So I am just letting you know that for the sake of letting you know that. Oh man, time passes much slower in this. This is going to be a long war indeed.
Commander,
and I'm already on my first
requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the
my first alien abduction. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and $200 donation on my PayPal. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.